keen to get high and not scratch like the last 3 flights, Tooth Peak, Reese Valley and Roy, where I went round to Cartrona and finally got to Cloud Base, but didn't get anyway. It's good to do something, got to get the mojo back. Finally cut the umbilical and I'm just a little bit deeper than I was in the buckler burn. Low cloud so far, basically around 5,000 feet, but it's higher up the back here. Just made it over the Richardsons, had to get as high as I could on that cloud on the eastern side and then push a 10k headwind. And here's Larkins. Been stuck here between Oram and Duncan's Flat a while. So it's basically blowing northeast, which isn't really good for me, but I guess it's good practice getting blasted in the lee of these high craggy peaks. Just had a nice climb behind Mount Campbell in a place I've never been before. Too soon this little spine saved me after drifting along in the shade down the East Matuki-tuki. Great views of Aspiring. Pretty nice spot. And I saw another paraglider higher, of course. That was probably 5-10 minutes ago. Peaks and all this west coast cloud are rolling over the divide. So down that way is the Wilkin, and there's some good clouds ahead of me. It's been a great day. The shot over's had awesome cloud bases over 9,000 feet. Everywhere else is a bit lower. But everything's been made a little bit difficult by this headwind. I'll put the bar here onto Valley. And I didn't put the bar, I didn't climb top up at the last hill because I got to get a move on. I'm out of the Hunter, and the next stop is the Barrier Range. Wow, well from down there was the roughest thermal I've been in a long time. But good reward. Neumann Range and Ben O'House. Lake O'House and Mount Bath. Some pretty cool scenery, eh? So with 130 k's flying, of course I'm thinking, can I break this record? It's going to be tough, no cloud and running out of day. I'll give it a go. But once I can glide on trim, got a nice, excellent glide, 13 ratio and probably a few k's of tailwind. Fantastic. So the Neumann Range, I'm just approaching it now and all is well. All of a sudden it's not looking so good. I was flushed a little on the Neumann Range. Possibly should have gone into the sunny lee. The wind was coming from south. Shit. Last chance here, Irishman stream. I don't know. That sucks. 149 k's, 20 to 7 at night. I had time. And I'm here. This is Irishman stream. I just dived in because I went for that scree slope, but it was pretty desperate. It's not even really facing the sun, it more faces south. I could have dribbled along the front, but I was pretty low down the Dobson, so yeah, I don't know. I had to do better at the Neumann Range, I think. Maybe I should have ducked into the sunny lee like I normally do. Anyway, awesome day, and it was good to get a little bit of tailwind at the end, and the rest was all character building, I guess. As much as I'd rather be on the other side of the Ben Hose, it's been a nice Ben O'House. It's been a nice evening walk, interesting little gorge. I managed to keep my socks dry and not land on my head. A few little climbing in, jumping across the river a bit. 25 past 8, found myself a nice little bivvy, and that was a bit of an adventure coming up this river. Going through the forest detour around the gorge was just about as exciting as the gorge itself. Anyway, I'm in a good spot for tomorrow. It'd be nice not to walk out the same way. Hoping to get on the other side where the highway to Mount Cook is and hopefully fly south. Fly somewhere anyway. Finally up to the coal. The last 100 metres is really loose and crappy, but the rest is pretty good. Lake Pukaki, and the wind is coming this way. It's not very strong, but I'm sure it'll get stronger. The forecast said northerlies developing. I didn't check it yesterday morning, I forgot, but That's what it seems to be. So I think I'm going to go for that grassy knob down there and then just lob off and head for the road. Fortunately it's over the back here, too strong to launch here. You see the tussock movie. And you can see these lee-side thermals coming up. Here, 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 here. 11 AM just launched. The hills are definitely working, but I'm not so sure about the flats. Can't see any clouds out there. And I'm getting close to the southern end of the Benno house, so I'll have to decide whether to do a really long glide, try and get to the hills, or try and go across the flats, or maybe wait. So I'm away from the hill, Faisal there, and getting 60k or 55k ground speed. Feels to get up after a low save from right down there. Looks like some overdevelopment. Big cell over there. Looks like rain over, I think that'll be the Dunstans down there. Might be able to pick a way through. We'll have to be quick. Bugger, I lost the climb before topping out and decided I was high enough, but I totally underestimated how strong the sink was and how long it went for. And I saw a hawk up here, so I might have just missed the thermal. Anyway, lots of showers around, so I don't know how long it would have lasted anyway, but that was good fun. Must have been close to 40 or 50k, I reckon. It's 46.5 k's landing before 1 in the afternoon.